All right, you should have your roots and affixes out. Start writing these down while I'm talking. The first one is meant. This is a suffix. It goes at the end of a word. It means the act of, state of. You could have a comma in there too, in between them if you wanted to. What it means is you're either in the state of doing whatever the base word is, or you're in the act of, like you're able to do whatever it is, like you're in the middle of doing whatever the base word is. So enjoyment means you are enjoying whatever's going on. Requirement, it's something that is required. You're in the act of that, or it's the state of something being required. All right, oops. I'm going to keep going. Sorry that this is kind of shaky. This is a weird way to do it. I'm going to keep going, and then as you need, like at the end of the top row, if you need to pause it so everybody can catch up, you could do that. And the next one is meter, M-E-T-R, M-E-T-E-R. Most of them you're going to see is M-E-T-E-R. The other way you would see it, like meter, usually will be at the end. M-E-T-R might be part of, like combined with another part of a word towards the beginning. But it's a measure. So you know that we've done meters before, kilometers, millimeters, centimeters. It's a measurement. Okay, so a pedometer, if you know P-E-D-I, pedi, that means feet. So it doesn't mean that it's measuring your feet, but what do you do with your feet? You walk. So a pedometer measures how far you walk. A speedometer measures your speed. Very good. Remember that as you're reading, if you find other words, add them to it, or if you think of other words, add them. Okay, the last one on the top there is miss. This is usually a prefix. It's done wrongly or badly. So if you misjudge, you judge wrongly. Okay? Miserable, that one I put in there because it's a little bit different. It's not so easy to just say the definition. Like misjudge, it was easy to say judge wrong. Mistake, we know that's something you did wrong, but it doesn't always mean that you take something wrong, right? So remember that just because we know what a part means doesn't mean that we're going to be able to look at all the parts of the word and make the exact definition. But think about miserable. How do you feel if you're miserable? You feel poorly. You feel bad, right? Either maybe you're sick and miserable, so your body hurts, things like that. Okay? So just know that that miss means wrong or bad. All right, I'm going to keep going down towards the bottom. Like I said, here, I'll hold it right there. If you need to pause it, then pause and catch up. Okay? On the bottom, ness. This is a suffix. It means state or condition of. So gratefulness means I am grateful, full of gratitude. So I'm thankful, right? But my gratefulness just means that I'm showing that. Either I'm in a state of gratitude or that I'm showing how grateful I am for something. Fearlessness. Okay, so you're in this state of what? What's the base word? Fear, and then there's another suffix, less. We did less yesterday. It means without. So without fear. You're in a condition or a state of not having any fear. Okay, look at this one. This is non. It means not. There's a lot of them that mean not. We talked about this yesterday. Im, in, un, non. There's no rule to tell you when you use which prefix. It's just a matter of speaking and knowing which ones sound correct, which ones you've heard or not heard, which ones sound odd, and then doing a lot of reading. When you read, you'll see these types of words and you'll just start picking up. When do I use im, in, non, un? Okay, so it means not. Nonsense means it's not full of sense. It doesn't make sense. Non-stick means that it will not stick. Okay, and look at the last one, oct. Okay, oct means 8. This is a good thing to know. These are math words even though this is just a part of a word. It's not necessarily a prefix, so it's a root. It means 8. So think of an octopus. What does an octopus have? 8 legs. That first word there is octagon. It means a shape with 8 sides. October, that's a month. But what month? If you count through the months, that one actually is incorrect, isn't it? It's the 10th month, but it still means 8. It still has the 8. I'm not sure why that works out. My guess is, this is my very best guess, when you look at different words and root parts, hold on, because it's getting fuzzy. Is that clear? There you go. When you look at root parts, you have to see what language they come from. And some cultures had different calendars than what we use now. So October may have been the 8th month. It's kind of funny because I just noticed that as I was writing it. When I first wrote it, I was like, oh, that's cool. It's the 8th month. But I know full well it's the 10th month. So anyway, you could put octopus on there if you want. What I was saying with the math words is when you start looking at different shapes, like a 4-sided shape is a quadrilateral. Quad means 4. Pent means 5. That's a 5-sided shape. Hex is 6, is a 6-sided shape. Sept, I believe I should have thought of this before I said it right now. I'm pretty sure sept is 7. Now I have to look it up because that will bother me. I'm going to make this clear one more time. Oops, it got clear by itself. And then you can pause on there if you want to. I don't know why it's changing on you. Sorry. I'm going to get clean, and then you can pause on that, finish those, and we'll keep going on them tomorrow.